that I chose was on Nancy Sparrow. Artwork is called Maypole, Take No Prisoners, and the creation date was actually in 2007. Now, this artwork caught my eye because, as you can see, the artist used its sense of space, and I love that. It intrigued me so much. It's so many things that your eyes draws to. There's a pole in the middle with a bunch of strings, not bright strings, but some strings with metal pieces and severed heads connected to it. And it really makes you wonder what kind of space the artist was in when they created this. Now, when I look at this artwork, I feel like it tells me a deeper story as you look more into details and when you read the description of why the artist created this. The artwork actually tells a story to me. By the severed heads being connected by metal pieces, if you notice, none of the pieces are touching one another. It shows how divided we all are, but that the head it shows how divided we all are, but that the head being connected to the same pole shows me that we all stem from the same thing. We all want the same results. We're all just working on in separate paces, working against one another to try to beat the next person in line, instead of banding together to strive to make a better purpose. Humankind should be connected by love and the determination to create a better future, yet the only thing that connects us is war, violence, and bloodshed.
I chose this work by Zhang Gogu, which is titled Visionary Transformation of an Insight. One, it's an oil on canvas, and I really like it because it's very colorful, and like the colors are so bright, which is something I really love. And um, I also love the use of the colors, like the mix of cool tones with the warm tones. And this piece actually reminds me of mosaics and stained glass windows, which is mainly seen in like cathedrals or some churches. The artwork is like really trippy and like funky, which is different. And like because there is a lot of stuff going on, and I think the subject is possibly a religious icon, which I might be wrong, but I mean no disrespect. And yeah, that, and I actually like it also because there's texture on the painting itself. It actually looks like it was just slapped onto the canvas, but it really wasn't. So it was kind of just like, it kind of looks rough, but it's arranged in some kind of way.
This is another artwork of Nancy Sparrow called Paper Mirror. Nancy used old newspapers to express what it means to view the world through the depiction of women, as quoted from Nancy. This is a collage of different articles of women who were sexually abused and tortured. This work of art speaks what many people are afraid to say. The subject of rape is not the greatest icebreaker, but it shouldn't be something we fear to talk about. I think people are scared to talk about this because it makes it true. Nancy does a wonderful job in collecting this kind of history that is true but dark. The rest of her works displays horrifying pictures of women and their bodies. I think she is trying to prove a point that the way people viewed women were objects and not actual human beings. Overall, Nancy has the skills to see the truth and to expose it in the way she knows it by art.